Hey everybody, it's Shalini Arora from Sunnyside Wellness. Today I'm going to talk about specifically about digestive system and how and what you can do. So basically I'm going to tell you three things that you must do every day, put them in a habit and your digestive system will improve. Remember, all diseases begin in the gut. That's what Hippocrates also said. Why do we say that all diseases begin in the gut? See, as you know, all our organs and main system is here. So what happens is, any disturbance in the body, it first affects this part. Okay? So, most of the things we do on a daily basis are wrong and they affect this part. For example, I'm going to tell you how we sit. So, generally, we end up sitting like this, okay? Or maybe if you're on a chair, you'll be like this. Or these days, most of the times, we are on our mobile phones and our neck is down and this part is sort of compressed. You understand what I'm saying? When this part is compressed, the organs inside our system, they kind of overlap each other. So the way the organs are inside, they are not sitting in fixed frames, okay? They are hanging loose. So when you sit like this, they are kind of piling upon each other and that brings a lot of stress on them. Most of the digestive issues can be resolved if we could simply learn how to sit with our spine absolutely erect. So, before I begin, I would like to talk about disease. What is disease? What is the nature of disease? What is the purpose of disease? What we have understood all this while since we were young is that disease is something we have to fight. So friends, disease is dis-ease. It means you are not comfortable, you are not at ease. And how does that happen? Well, that happens, it is not something we have to fight. In fact, it is something we should embrace because a disease starts by the body, inside our body, in order to help us deal with the improper functioning of the body. So disease is actually good, but the problem is we interrupt the functioning of, not the functioning, in fact, we can say we interrupt the disease by doing a lot of external things. So by taking medication or eating more, thinking we might be weak because we are sick. So all these things interrupt that process and it makes us worse. Perhaps it might make us better at that time, but it will come back in some form or the other. So suppressing doesn't help. So when this disease occurs or it strikes you, it would be most ideal if you could rest your body, give it what nature has given us, which is sunshine, fresh air, and pure water. That is all that you will need while you rest. But I do understand the ways of modern life perhaps do not allow you to do that, correct? So I'm going to tell you 3 tips that you can adapt your lifestyle to, which will help you tremendously. The most important one is regarding food that we eat. The most important thing that you can do is if you put food into your mouth, make sure you chew it very well. In fact, mindful eating has proven to actually even lower your blood pressure. So the way to eat is when you put food in your mouth, put it mindfully and chew it many times because the starches in the food do get digested first in your mouth itself. If you do not chew well, you're loading your system very much for extra work. And that is, it basically means if you chew very fast, that what was supposed to be digested here itself, it goes down, and now your other organs have to work harder to process those starches. So it's ideal, and I believe that most of our digestive disturbances can be handled and cured just by chewing. This is my very, very important tip number 1. Tip number 2, drinking water along with meals or just after meals. Friends, it is extremely important that you drink water either before the meal, which is at least 20 to 30 minutes before the meal, or 1.5 to 2 hours after the meal. Otherwise, you are again hampering the digestive process. You're not letting your body do its job. If you can apply these 2 simple things and give me your comment as to what you feel just by doing these 2 things, I promise you that you will start feeling better already. There are lots of digestive issues people suffer. You may have heartburn, acidity, you may have indigestion, you may have bloating, you may be having a lot of gas issues, you might be releasing a lot of wind. So there are a whole lot of digestive issues, and that is the beginning. That already means you are in disease, okay? But then that can lead to more serious conditions, and we don't want to reach there. So please follow these 2 tips sincerely. Apply them in your life and see how you feel. If you are liking this video up till now, do give me a like and share your comments. Actually, that will be very helpful. Share your comments to let me know how these tips helped you. And the number 3, what I'm going to share with you is few yoga postures which will help you to improve your digestive system. Alright, so I'm going to show you a few poses here. Number 1. So you will lie down. Okay, I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit here so you can see me on the mat. Right. Okay, so you're going to lie down. Number 1 is we bring our right leg up as we inhale. Okay, make sure your left leg stays on the ground with your knee close to the ground. Okay, stay there for about 10 seconds and then exhale and bring it down. Do the same thing with your left leg. Inhale. Do it gently. Do not force yourself. If you can do only up to here in the beginning, it's okay. Stay there for 10 seconds. Keep inhaling and exhaling. And as you exhale, bring your left foot down. In this pose, you can either keep your hands firmly placed on the mat, or you can even place them at the back, which will give you even more exercise to your core. And the last one is with both the legs. So as you inhale, stay there, keep inhaling and exhaling. Stay there for 10 seconds at least. And as you exhale, you will bring your legs down. This is number 1. Number 2, we are going to make circles with our legs. So I will start with right leg. As you inhale, you start making a circle. Okay. The trick is to make a big circle as much as possible with your knees straight. So you keep inhaling, exhaling and make these circles. I recommend to begin with, do 5 with each leg. Then I will do with my left. Keep your hands firmly placed on the side of your mat. Finish 5. And then with both the legs, we will do both clockwise and anti-clockwise. So what we are doing in all these exercises, we are massaging our abdominal organs. This helps the digestive system, and then anti-clockwise. Don't forget the inhalation and exhalation. And in between, if you get tired, it is very important while we do yogic poses that you relax. You simply go into Shavasana, also known as corpse pose, wherein you simply lie down with ease, hands on the side, legs relaxed, and just relax your body and simply breathe normally. The next one, as you take few breaths, you can start again. We will do cycling pose. So I will inhale and bring my left leg up, and as I bring this up, my left leg up, I start cycling, wherein each leg, when I do the cycle, it is at 90 degrees. So you do this slowly and you will feel the effect on your core, on your abdomen. This is what we want. We want the effect to be on our abdominal organs. Do this for as long as you can. If you can do, to begin with, 20 rounds, it's okay. If you can do 50, it's good. If you can do 100, it's very good. As much as possible. Never strain too much in yoga. Only do as much as possible, please. The next one is very good to release the wind that we collect sometimes and we feel disturbed by it. So, I will inhale, hold my right knee, and I will hug it. And I will bring my neck up, try to touch the knee, keeping the other leg on the floor, not lifting it up. Stay there for like 10 seconds. And then, as you exhale, you will release. Similarly with the left leg, inhale, touch your forehead to the knee. Keep your right leg firmly on the ground. Exhale and release. The next one is with both the legs. Hug your knees or your calf muscles. Inhale and rise your neck and head to touch the knees. Stay there comfortably. Keep breathing normally. Inhale and exhale. The longer you stay, the more beneficial it is. If in the beginning you can't stay like this for too long, it's okay. Do it as much as you can. 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20, whatever. As you exhale, you come down and again you relax. The trick is to relax. Do not overstress your body a lot. It doesn't help to get more tired than what you can manage. Just relax in this Shavasana. The other kind of poses that are good for digestive system are twist poses. So, this is also good for your lower back. Fold both your knees, stretch both your arms out. And as I bend my knees towards one side, I will take my neck to the other, okay? So I'm going to bend my legs towards the right and I will take my neck to the left. And stay there. And make sure your hands do not rise up from the floor. That's when you will feel the stretch on the side. It's a twist you want to give to your abdominal organs, okay? Similarly, on the other side. And come back. You may do Shavasana if you feel tired. Never hesitate to go into Shavasana while you do yoga postures. The next one is also in line with the same twisting that we just did. You will place your arms crossed like this under your head. You will raise your right leg, take it to the left side and turn your neck to the other side without lifting your elbows. Try to touch this right leg onto the floor. If you can't, and let's say you are here, it's okay, because you're supposed to feel the stretch and the twist. It doesn't matter if you can't touch the floor. And be there for a few seconds and then release. Then we do it with the other leg. Try not to lift the leg which is straight up from the floor. So you are going to feel the stretch. Do not lift any of the elbows as well. And come back. This is a very good pose for twisting your abdominal organs and also for your lower back, in case you have any strain here or feel like some sort of sensation. It's quite good for that as well. Again, if you feel like going into Shavasana, you will do that. The next one is also another twist, wherein fold one of your leg, keep it on. So I'm folding my right knee, keep it on your left thigh, turn towards your left, and your neck goes towards your right. And what you can do is you can push this right knee with your left hand towards the floor. It's a very, very good twist for you. Extremely good. Release and be back. Stay there for a few seconds, please, in each of the stretches. We do with the other leg. I'll fold my left knee, place it on my right thigh, bend it, and take help from my right hand to push it down to the floor. And release. The next one is a very relaxing pose. You will like to do it. I want you to hug your knees and we'll do a little rock and roll here. Okay? So, as you inhale, you'll go up, hug yourself, come down, and do this, say, about 10 times. This is very good, very relaxing, and also great for your digestive system. And you can also do it side to side. You can go from left to right, to left, to right, and to left, to right. Okay, the last one in this series of poses for digestive system is called boat pose. It will also be a very good practice and exercise for your core, but we are focusing on our digestive system. We are not focusing on the physical aspect right now. We are focusing on the inside of the body. We are going to do half boat pose. So relax first of all after you've done so much. And once you take a few breaths, we'll do a half boat pose in which I'm going to lift my legs up the floor by about a foot and also my head. Okay? And I will inhale and stay there, keep breathing normally, and when I will come down, I will exhale. So inhale. So in case you are not able to stay there for too long, it's okay. In the beginning, you can do whatever you can and then release and relax. Very important to relax in Shavasana. So friends, These are few postures to improve your digestion. And as I said, if you could do these little things and these yoga postures, your digestive system will be in super good, perfect condition. Of course, there are a lot of other things to consider in case of, for example, like what we eat, etc. I'm going to talk about a lot of things about the digestion in coming videos. But because I have experienced my discussion with a lot of clients who are suffering, and let me tell you this, most of the big names of diseases that we hear, like type 2 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, and obesity, of course, discomfort in this area, everything is because our digestive system is not functioning at its optimum. So we are going to focus on digestive system a lot. I hope you like the tips that I gave you. Please give me your comments. Please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned. Thank you very much. Namaste.